You're watching Mastering Copilot video series. In this episode, we are going to learn about how can you use Copilot in Outlook. Let's begin. One of the key feature of Copilot in Outlook is to help you draft an email. So let me show you how you can do that. One of the requirement for using Copilot in Outlook is you need to have a new Outlook installed. So if you're using old Outlook, you can go to your old Outlook and turn on this toggle to convert it into a new Outlook. Another way is to go to Outlook Online. So go to your portal.office.com and select your Outlook app. So within your Exchange Online, if you are trying to draft a new email, so you click on New Email, you can even pop it out and you can see that there is an option called Draft with Copilot. So this is available with Outlook Online or Exchange Online. Similarly, you will be able to see a Copilot button in your Outlook as well. So I'm going to use the rich client. So I'm going to close this window, go back to the rich client. If you notice, I've already turned on new Outlook on my Outlook application. To draft a new email, I can either reply to an existing email thread or I can click on new email. To make it a bit more visible for everyone, I'm going to click on this pop-up. That immediately pops out a new email drafting window for you. Here, just like the Exchange Online, you can see that there is a Copilot button. Using this, you can either draft with Copilot or you can coaching by Copilots. We will come to this second one later. So you can click on Draft with Copilot. It immediately opens up this window. This is where you would be able to type in details, what type of email you want Copilot to generate it for you. Even if you don't click on this button, and if I go back and open a new email, let's pop out. By default, there is an option called Draft with Copilot. So you can start with clicking on that. That again opens up this window. So let's start with some simple prompts. So I want to request a sync with my team and wish everybody a happy new year. And once you put in the details of what you want Copilot to create a draft email of, you can click on this adjustment button. So there are a couple of options. We have tone. In the tone, we can select how do you want Copilot to write your emails. Do you want it to be direct, neutral, casual, formal, or make it as a poem? And in terms of length, you have short, medium, and long. So I'm going to select casual because I'm wishing everybody in my team happy new year and then I want to create a sync with them. So select casual and I'm going to select long. Let's see what Copilot can come up with. Click on generate. You can see that Copilot is creating a draft for me based on the prompt. The draft email is ready. All we have given is requesting a sync. I haven't even mentioned who. I just mentioned sync and wishing everybody a happy new year. So Copilot is addressing, hey everyone, I hope the email finds you well. You had a wonderful holiday season. Because I selected the casual tone, you can see that the whole theme of this email is a bit casual. It added details like we are entering the final phase of the development and I'm impressed with the progress we made so far. If these things are not relevant for you, you can always regenerate or you can add additional things on how you want to change it, or you can simply keep it and modify the email based on your requirement. Again, you get a good starting point for your email. An additional thing what we have asked the Copilot is to wish everyone a happy new year. So that part is added towards the bottom of the email as well. Wish everyone a happy and prosperous new year. Stay safe and healthy. And it picked up my name as a signature as well. So what if I want to, I like the email where it is started, but I want to increase the urgency of the email. So rather than like redoing everything, I'm going to use this box called anything you would like to change. And I'm going to type in the same email, add some urgency. And rather than clicking on regenerate or keep it, I'm going to click on this additional option prompt. So click send. Copilot is drafting an email again based on the additional prompt I have given. All right. So the Copilot generated a second draft for me. If you notice in the second draft, there is a paragraph mentioned specifically highlighting the urgency of this particular project. Hey, we still have some critical tasks to complete, tests, fix, and before the launch, it is crucial that we meet next week. So you can see that the tone of the email slightly changed to bring in some urgency to the task we have in hand. And additionally, if you want to modify the prompt what you have given, You can click on this button. That's the additional prompt we have given, add urgency. And you could type more details specific to this project as well. So you can say that add urgency to notify everyone that in couple of weeks we have to release the first pilot or things like that. That additional prompt will go back again and redraft your email. So I'm going to quickly go back. If you notice on the top of the drafting, you have one of two and two of two. So if you go back to the previous draft, you can see that this is our original prompt, and the second one is the modified prompt with bit more additional details. Again, you can even fine tune this by adding more and more details to change your draft how you want to look at it. Or if you completely want to regenerate it, all you have to do is click on regenerate. It changes the whole style, give the email in a different format. Again, this is a third type, so you can see that there is three versions of an email with a bit more details to it. If you want to start over, you can click on discard, or if you want to keep it, click on keep it. So that gives you a good starting point for your email. So this is great. So I don't even have to send this email. If I don't like second paragraph, I can just simply delete it and I can type in whatever I feel like. Or I can simply modify certain part of that email and I can modify or edit that as well before sending to the team. Alright, so this is great in terms of creating a simple draft email. What if you want to try a bit more complicated, or you want to add more details and pull details from different directions? So I'm gonna click on new email, pop it out for better visibility. Click on the Copilot button and click draft with Copilot. So here I'm going to give some prompt. This time the prompt is going to be draft an email where I'm in a customer facing role and provide a customer name. So I'm going to call this customer. The customer name is Contesso Engineering. And I want to generate an email inviting some people. So I'm going to invite Steve and Ricky, and I want to add bit more additional details. So I want to provide an event name as well. So I'm going to provide event name as Technical Expo event, and let's put a date as well on 15th April. And the request is give a brief description of the event and encourage the recipients to register early. So rather than using this tone, I'm going to tell that the tone of the email is professional yet direct. And I'm going to click on generate. So here, rather than just giving a short detail, I provided what exactly I need. Things like who are the recipients. So it started with Steve and Ricky, and it picks up that the company they represent is called Contesso Engineering. So it says that, hey, you are enjoying your work at this particular company. So it has finer details based on the prompt we have given. The second or the third sentence, you can see that I am inviting you to the Technical Expo, which is taking place on 15th April. These are the details we have given in the prompt. And I wanted them to register early. So it given the details about what is this project about, and some additional details about the key speakers, panel discussion, things like that. You can, of course, go and modify it, but you get an idea, right? So we gave some specific instruction to Copilot to draft an email with certain recipients, the company details, some expo details, date, etc. All of this is being included. You could see that to bring in some urgency, it stated that the registration deadline is 10th of April, so that they register it soon enough because the event is going to start on 15th April. So it added that extra bit of details as well. We haven't even mentioned where to go and register. So it given you details like, hey, this is the website. So you could always come here and modify this and add the website which you want them to go and register. And the tone we have selected was professional, but it was direct. You can see that that is being taken care as well. So this is another example of making it even more concise and refined for your requirement rather than like starting from a blank slate. And we could always use this option to regenerate if you don't like the first draft, or you could click on anything you would like to change and add additional prompt to make it even more refined. So that's a quick example on how you can draft an email with the help of Copilot in Outlook. Next, what we are going to learn is how you can use Copilot to coach you how to refine or better write your emails. So there is an option called Coaching by Copilot. So let's see how that can be used. So go to your Outlook and open a new email, you need to have some content within your email for coaching to work. So I'm just gonna quickly use Copilot to draft with Copilot to add some content. So traditionally how this works is if you already have drafted an email all composed by yourself available, then you can click on coaching and it start generating content for you. So let me quickly ask Copilot. I'm asking the Copilot to just create a draft email to acknowledge the response and suggest we focus on social media campaign and click on generate. The whole objective here is to have some content so that we can start using the coach with Copilot. So I have some standard email. It states few things. I'm just click on keep it. All I need is this data. So let's assume I came up with all these blurb. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Copilot. This time, rather than drafting with Copilot, we are going to select coaching by Copilot. So select that. So now after selecting the coaching, Copilot is gathering all the details available within this particular email, and it is going to give me some ideas on what I could do better or change it. All right, so the data is available. If you scroll down to the bottom, you can see that this is the initial draft, and on the top you can see that there is coaching by Copilot. The first, it gives you some comments on the tone. Based on what we have given, it sounds enthusiastic and cooperative. If that is not something you wanted, then you could modify it and regenerate it. It tells that, hey, this email expresses appreciation, agreement, and interest in this project, but it suggests you could be more empathetic. And it is giving you some suggestions like you could acknowledge this reader's busy schedule and thank them for their time and attention. This is a great input if you are sending an email where if you sound not empathetic, you could modify this. And the great thing with coaching with Copilot is it is giving you some suggestions as well. So the suggestion is instead of can we schedule a meeting next week to discuss this further, the email should say that would you be available for a meeting next week to discuss this further? Or I would appreciate it if you could spare some time for a meeting next week to discuss this further. So again, it took the sentence what you have written and it gave you a couple of different options asking the same thing but in a different tone to be more empathetic. We got some other suggestions as well. So this time Copilot is telling try adding more details. Because I mentioned about the social media campaign, Copilot is asking you could specify the preferred mode and duration of this meeting so that you could make this email more clearer and informative. That's a great suggestions because all I have given is we should focus on social media campaign. We have not given more details. Based on that, Copilot is giving me suggestions like, hey, I have some ideas on how we can create this engaging and more informative content for our platforms. And you could put like what are your ideas so that giving more clarity to your email. So before sending an email, we all could once in a while use coaching by Copilot to check the tone of the email, understanding if we are taking care of the reader sentiment, and we could add more clarity by adding more details to the email. So I find this coaching by Copilot a great tool in terms of me efficiently writing and responding to the emails. And I hope you start using this as well. Another thing you could take help from Copilot is to get a good summary of your emails, especially if you have long threaded emails. So let me show you how you can use that. Again, go to an email and on top of your email, so you could see that there is an option called summary by Copilot. You can click that or you could open the email itself. So rather than going through all the data, click on summary and it goes through the detail and it tells you what Copilot thinks of that particular email. So I had back and forth communication with this particular gentleman to ask about the visa. So it combed through all the emails which I have communicated in the past and gave me a good summary of the details, what I have asked, what that particular person told, things like that. So rather than me going through individual details on all the emails, you can see that there are heaps of emails. We both interacted back and forth. And the summary included all the things what we have discussed on all that emails we have interacted. And it gives you different reference points as well. So if it is from the first email, you can click on this. It automatically takes you to that email where you have discussed things like that. Gives you different action items, action points. So you get the idea, right? Especially I use summary if it's a long threaded email where I am looped into something rather than going through all individual emails to understand what's going on there. I click on summary by Copilot and it gives you what other people are discussing, why I am involved in that particular thread, what are the action item, what are the expectations, things like that with reference points. So that's a quick look on Copilot in Outlook. I hope the information provided in this video was helpful. I will see you on the next one. Take care.